On which physical drive is this logical drive? I want to understand where logical drives, for example, C column, D column, are mapped on physical drives. For example, I have a Western Digital and a Toshiba physical disks connected to my laptop. On Linux, I would do something like to see the file system layout. Then, to see how file systems are mapped to physical devices, the IDs usually have the name of the device in them. How can I achieve something similar in MS Windows? I tried looking in Control Panel Device Manager, but there's no useful info there. Not in the properties of logical drives either. Googling found me the MIC utility, but either I don't understand its output or the information isn't there.
The easiest and most obvious way would be to use computer management. Computer management is located through Start and GT, Control Panel and GT, Administrative Tools and GT, Computer Management. From here, find Storage and GT, Disk Management. Alternatively, you can type diskmgm.msc in the Run dialog or from a command prompt. Disk management gives you the information you requested. All drives, with their partitions, and how they are partitioned. At the bottom of Disk Management, you'll find a graphical overview of the disks. Right-clicking a disk and choosing Properties gives you the information for that specific disk. If you seek a command line tool that works similar, then Diskart is what you're after.
Quick answer. The disk index values from the second command line up with the index values from the first command. So you can see that disks 1 and 2 each have a single partition, while disk 0 Samsung SSD 850 EVO 500 GB has 3 partitions, 2 small recovery ones and the main system partition. Mapping the volumes, C, etc. to partitions seems to be impossible without PowerShell. See this URL.
You can use PowerShell to get the info on a drive from a single partition's drive letter. It produces output like this. You can tack on a vertical bar format list to the original command to get an easier to read result with more info. To get some info on the drive of each partition, it produces a collection of PowerShell objects that you can use like those you get out of real conlets. When printed to the screen, its output looks like this, some partitions edited out to save vertical space.
On Windows you can use the Disk Management Console. On Windows 10 you can just right-click the Start button and in the list should be Disk Management. From there you will have a graphical view of the disks, their layout and what drive letter is assigned to each partition. Western Digital have guides for all the recent Windows operating systems at this URL, and this is also when I got the image above.
If you want to support channel, please consider subscribing.